Hello everyone. If you have a 2006 Honda Accord and you need this unit replaced right here, this APPS, then this video may be for you. Now, the experience that I had with this unit going out was as I pushed on the gas pedal, the car would kind of jerk forward and then lose power all of a sudden, almost like I was running out of gas. And you may wonder, well, how can I tell it's the APPS and nothing else in the engine or transmission? Well, this thing did give me a check engine light. So what you can do is you can get yourself one of these nifty code checkers at your local store. This is called an OBD2 scanner code reader. This thing was about $16, $17 without tax at my store. And what you'll do is you'll plug this thing in right here underneath the dash. If you can see it, so you'll plug that in and start the vehicle, or you can just turn the key to the second switch position right here and it'll give you the code. And the code that it gave me was replace accelerator position sensor. Now you can also go to your automotive store and they will have these readers for you if you don't want to buy one. So we'll go through. I've got the part. And the part you will need is listed right here below. Okay, so we're going to start taking this thing out. The first thing that you're going to want to do is take this cable off. Get yourself a 10mm socket and remove this bolt right here. This is the mounting bracket. There's another one right there. After you removed those two bolts, there are two more which holds this housing onto the sensor. It's right there, one of them. The other one is right there. You can actually probably do it in the reverse order too. You can probably take this one out before that one on the mounting bracket. Alright, after you get those two off the housing, just take the housing off. Undo this nut right here. Okay, after you got that nut loose, just go ahead and take that off. It's kind of like a bike brake cable, how it's hooked in here. Should just slide out like this. And then it'll wrap around. And sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. You just pop it out right here. Like so. And underneath the assembly, you'll need to remove these two bolts. If you can get your socket in this hole, even better. If not, mine doesn't fit. You're going to have to remove these three first, take this bracket off, and then unscrew that. And that will remove this part right here and allow us to install the new one. Alright, now with this bottom bracket we can get to these two bolts here. It's going to be 10mm all around. Okay, here's our new sensor. Alright, after we have mounted the new sensor onto the plate, then what you want to do first is connect the cable. So you want to put it in that notch first and then set it back down inside here. and then tighten that nut back up onto it. Okay, after that nut is secure, you'll want to put this housing back over the top. And secure it with those 2 bolts, one there and one right there. Okay, after you've put those 2 case bolts back on, you can go ahead and put the other 2 mounting bracket bolts on. The one goes back on right there, and the other one right next to that other bolt. Now this particular mounting bolt down there can be a little bit troublesome to stick a socket and put it over the top of that. If you are having some of that trouble because this bolt is always slipping out of the end of the socket when you're trying to aim for the hole, what I found helpful is you can wrap a little piece of paper towel around the outside of the bolt and then put your socket over the top of it, and that'll help hold it in while you aim inside that hole there. And then you could probably tighten the case bolts down just a little bit better once you have these mounting bolts, bracket bolts on, and then connect your switch after you install those bolts, and you should be good to go. Now, parts, labor, and tax, the dealer was going to charge me, what was it? $370, and I got this part off of Amazon for $165, so that's a pretty decent savings. Not too bad. I'll go ahead and put this back together, start it up, drive it around, and see how it does. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this helps you out.